Ooh, are we ready? I gotta adjust this. This is, I don't even know how to start this off. Normally I just do either let's sing something or I do it's a gleeful weekend. Yeah, but this is different today. We're gonna go over the vocals of Lea Michele singing Don't Rain on My Parade. Let's hear Rachel Berry's dream come true as Lea Michele singing as Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl. Oh my God, how many links do we have on that one? Here we go.
Take my advice and don't tell me not to live to sing. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet, you guys. You have been driving me absolutely insane with the amount of messages and videos you've been sending me to watch this, and I've been very hesitant because I don't want to support bootlegs of Broadway musicals, but this is clips of all different versions of it, so I'm kind of riding the gray on this. Now, she is amazing, okay? I'm sorry, no matter what you think about her as a person, I am here as a vocal coach to tell you she is amazing. Just her delivery in that very, very beginning. Hear how she enunciates her words. She delivers them short and hard, just so then she can hit to parade and hang on to that note with a straight tone, not a bunch of vibrato. Not a bunch of vibrato coming out from it at all.
Take my advice and don't tell me not to live to sing.
Love it. Straight tone. Just a little bit of vibrato at the end. Great combo. I love the development of her vocals here too. It's so much deeper and heavier and not as light and bright as we will hear it in earlier videos. But the fact that she's hanging on to that parade with the straight tone and just a tiniest hint of vibrato at the end to soften it up, and then to combine the speak then sing in the middle of it. Okay, it's amazing. This is a much higher placement for her. It's much lighter. I'm marching my, instead of I'm marching my. It's not so chesty and heavy and bold and strong of a character as Fanny is when she's singing this. This is more flirty, cute, lighter placed sound from Lea Michele here. See there, yeah. Oh, her favorite. So in this section here, now granted, yes, I have pre-watched a lot of this stuff already. This section specifically, she does go off of tempo, and I want you to hear that and know that I did actually go back and refer to the original of her singing this, and she was off during this section, but then she got back on track later on in the song. So I really don't think it was her at all. I mean, come on, you guys. Lea Michele has seriously some of the best timing ever. She's always on point. It's just kind of her personality. I couldn't imagine her hanging back and freestyling it very much. And this section she was off, and I think she was off because where she was hearing the music is delayed to her ear because she's perfectly off. It's not like she's slightly off in some parts. She's perfectly off in the section where she's walking through the crowd, and then she gets back in tempo, right on spot the moment that she's on stage, where she could probably hear the band a whole lot better and go back and sing. I don't think it was her fault that her timing was off in this section.
A freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye.
Hear that squeak?
Try once only, can die once, like so.
That squeak that she does there, we don't hear as much when she's doing her Broadway version. That's more an early earlier dated sound of Lea Michele. I think she's really cleared a lot of that out. And as her vocals have thickened, and because your vocals develop all the way until the age of around 33, 34. So her vocals could have definitely gotten a little bit thicker. She's also changing the style of her singing, I think, for what's trending, for what's in style. And perhaps her, as more of an adult now, is less light and bright and happy and a little bit more serious sounding.
Love is juicy, juicy, and you see I've got to have my fight. So
See how it sounds a little
get
heavier?
ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drummer.
Yes.
Don't bring around
Love
a
that.
cloud to rain on my parade.
Okay, I need to back up and we need to rewatch that section one more time because I need to give credit to the fact that that was live on the Rose Bowl parade, the Thanksgiving Day parade. Is that what it's called? That was from one of the parades, one of the things where things go wrong, where shit goes wrong. Okay, and if you if you don't believe me on that, just listen to some clips from Mariah Carey singing "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Okay.
Make my wish come true for Christmas. I'm just gonna keep on waiting.
Audio stuff can go super wrong, and there's not a lot of reverb. So I want you to listen back, and reverb is like the echo. There's not a lot of echo, there's not a lot of effects, and most likely her monitor is hearing more of a flat voice because it's not necessarily designed for performance level singing. So what we're hearing is more of a muted sound, and she still sounds fantastic.
Love is juicy, juicy, and you see I've got
That's
to
why
have
it sounds
my
a little
fight.
more forward and less
Get ready
echoey
for
in the
me,
back.
love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my
There is definitely a little bit, but not as much. Now, I want to say, if you guys love Lea Michele and you want more of it and more Glee, then you need to come to my Patreon. On Patreon, we do a watch party of Glee every single week with the screen, with audio. We also do watch parties for movies. We have 2 movie musicals every single month. We have over 1,000 members. So come on over. It's only $5 a month. Skip coffee for one day and get an entire month of content hanging out with fellow Gleeks. I think I just called myself a Gleek. I would say, as I'm doing more analytics of all these vocals, fine. I'm a baby Gleek. I'm a little bit of a Gleek. Come on over, hang out with me in Patreon. I will be sure to put the link down below. Okay, now we're going earlier.
What I want, I know how. One throw for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clack.
What we just heard was from I believe the Glee 3D performance. The only problem with the Glee 3D performance is that you still have to almost sing in character a little bit. So she is still a little bit more Rachel Berry there. And you can tell by her mannerisms, by her body. Her toes are a little more pointed. Her body movements are a little bit cuter. It's not as strong and bold as when she's doing her Broadway performance. So watch her body movements and watch her hand movements as well. Gentle through there. With her heel first in her walking, doesn't seem strong. Whereas this immediately seems stronger. Just her posture and her body, more shoulders back, more chest forward, more strength within her body posture. That's more Lea Michele. I feel like we're getting more of who she actually is and not such a Rachel Berry character piece. Oh, right there. Perfect example of hearing the audio of more echo and the audio of more flat forward sound, which will definitely highlight any weaknesses that you have. Watch as it switches between the other. Hear that echo? You hear that's more forward? Get it. Oh, this one's faster. Yeah, watch as she's moving again. Her movements in there. And 'Cause I'm a Comer is not 'Cause I'm a Comer. She's not high pitched in it. She's down, she's growling, she's placing her sound deeper into her chest and making the vowels heavier and more round and less nasal and pinged. But watch her body movement. As she steps, she's really planting her weight down into her body and not just kind of like swaying as she was doing as the Glee character. See the weight? See how she's on her toes there? It's less weighted. And we're ending with that big chesty hold. Perfect placement, heavy weight, strong balance. Standing ovation. Absolutely, I'm right there with you.